Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video I've got this spring glam tutorial and it was inspired by my birthday, which is coming up next month, and I've adjusted a few of the products that I use for obviously spring, and hopefully it will be a bit warmer. And yeah, I've used, the first time I used the LA Girl Pro Conceal was yesterday, and I thought it was amazing because I used it I had it on for 7-8 hours and I thought it lasted great, and it looks great, especially because it's a HD, and you normally don't really get a BB creams which are in HD, and I thought it looked really good. And yeah, if you're interested in how I got this look, then please keep watching. So to start off with, as usual, I'm just moisturising my skin with my 24-hour vitamin E moisturiser. I really love this moisturiser because it's very thick, and because I have dry skin I really want something that's going to moisturise it throughout the day, and plus it's got vitamin E, so it's a bonus. So now I'm going to be colour correcting using my W7 wheel thing. It's got 3 different shades, and the one that I'm using is the one for dark circles because I have quite a lot of blemishes because I've just broken out quite a lot. And yeah, I'm going to be applying this on any dark patches that I see where I've had acne, and I think it's worth colour correcting before you apply your foundation just because it helps to conceal them better. So normally I don't colour correct my under eye dark circles, I normally just conceal, but since I'm using a BB cream which is not full coverage, I thought I would do it beforehand so that you won't see my dark circles peeping through. Also, because this is a spring look, you can pass the colour correcting, that's totally up to you. You can just go straight for the BB cream, but since I've got a lot of blemishes and dark circles, I prefer to conceal because it is a glam look. Now I'm going to use my Radiance Reveal Conceal Balm by Bon Joyce or Bo Joyce, it's one of them. And yeah, I am concealing before I apply my BB cream. Normally I wouldn't do this, but just because obviously it's a BB cream, as I mentioned before, it's not as full coverage as I would like it to be. I'm just going over any places where I've colour corrected and I'm patting that down so I don't move any of the colour correction that I've just done. And I'm really loving this Radiance Reveal because it says it's 24-hour hydrating, and of course for spring you want something that's hydrating as well. And obviously because I got dry skin, it's a total benefit of having something moisturising as a concealer. I normally use my Maybelline Age Rewind, but this one is also really good. Mixing with my BB cream, I'm applying my Hocus Pocus Illuminator so that the whole look looks illuminated, glowing and radiant for obviously spring. This BB cream, I wanted to do a little review on it just because I thought it was really amazing. I used it yesterday and I wore it for 7 to 8 hours, and it lasted throughout the day. It was hydrating, it didn't become patchy, and as you can see it gives you medium coverage. It's covering all my areas where I concealed and colour corrected, and it also concealed my hyperpigmentation, as you can see on my forehead. It does a real good job of covering it up, and I thought it would be worth mentioning for anyone who's looking for a good BB cream because obviously it says it's high definition, and in flash photography I thought it looked really stunning and amazing. So yeah, I'd highly recommend it for spring. That's why I thought I'd feature it in this glam look. I'm just going to be filling and defining my eyebrows using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. Mine is in the shade dark brown. I'm just filling any gaps that I have. As you can see, I got little sparse gaps in the front of my eyebrows. Starting on the front, starting my eyebrows, I'm just filling that out to give a little ombre look. So yeah. Now I'm just going to apply my Colour Tattoo by Maybelline all over my eyelids. This is to help my shadows last throughout the day and stop them from creasing. My base shadow, I'm just going to be using the shade Nude by Freedom, and I'm going to apply that all over my eyelid using a fluffy blending brush. Now for my transition shade, I'm going to be using Cocoa Bear which is by Makeup Geek, and I'm just going to apply that into my crease using a blendy fluffy brush.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us.
I really love the Makeup Geek pigments because they're so blendable and they're really pretty shades, especially this one because as you can see it's like a light brown, which obviously you can use on an everyday basis as well.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go.
Now to give that smoky glam look, I'm using the pigment in the shade Coal by Morphe brushes, and I'm applying that with a flat shader brush to my eyelids. I'm just building up the intensity in a patting motion and applying that all over my eyelid. I am trying to focus the product just below my crease so that it's really intense and pops.
Along the way, melodies.
Now I'm just going to blend all that out with a blending brush, and I'm just blending that in the crease so that my transition shade and the black pigment all blends together so there's no harsh lines.
I don't wanna miss a beat.
Now to really build up that black intensity, I'm just getting more of the pigment and just patting that onto my eyes, and then I'm just going to blend that out again so that we don't lose the black shade.
Sun rays, and on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on.
Moving on, I'm just going to use Smolder by Forever. Now this pigment is like a really nice sparkly grey tone, and I thought I'd put it in the centre of my eyes just like a halo eye in a way, so that it'd really bring out my eyes. And also because it's a spring sort of glam, I thought it can't go without some glitter and sparkle. I'm going to be applying my fast stroke eyeliner to give myself a wing. Sorry I couldn't record it all just because I prefer to do it off camera as well as putting my eyelashes on. As you can see now, I'm just going to be applying my full exposure mascara and give myself a few coats just to bind my false lashes with my eyelashes.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
I am going to conceal again, but I'm just going to do this just to highlight on the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my under eyes and my chin. I really love this Radiance Conceal because it does brighten up the under eye areas and the places that I want to highlight, and plus it's very creamy and hydrates my skin as well. So yeah, I'm just going to blend this all in using a fluffy blending brush.
Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played.
You can of course choose to skip this step, but I prefer to contour just because it wouldn't be a glamorous tutorial without having some contour in there. But yeah, I'm just blending that out. I'm using the LA Pro Concealer. It's one of my favorites and it's also in high definition, and it blends so easily into the skin.
Through the wastelands, through the highways,
I'm just going back in with that Cocoa Bear, and I'm just going to apply that under my eyes. I'd normally do this after I conceal so that I don't conceal the pigment off that's under my eyes, so I always put the eyeshadows after, if that made sense. But yeah, I'm just blending that out, and also using the same pigment which I used for my eye base, which is in the shade Coal by Morphe, and I'm also applying that under my eyes again. I actually have been loving baking under my eyes, and I think it does look great in photos, so I am going to be baking. I'm using a Collection loose powder, which is one of my favourites and I always use on a daily basis. I'm just applying this to anywhere I've highlighted and concealed.
we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go.
I've sharpened my contour. I am going to be applying some layers of mascara to my bottom lashes. I'm back in with that Cocoa Bear, which I'm actually loving, and I'm going to be contouring my nose. I normally don't contour my nose, but I thought I'd do it for this look. I think this has to be my favourite part, when you take off all of that baking powder off. It just looks so awesome. I don't know, I find it really therapeutic. But yeah, I'm wiping it all off and dusting that all over the place. Now I'm just going to be bronzing up my face by using this bronzer by Kiko, and it's amazing bronzer. Look how pigmented that is. It does show up really well on the skin. So yeah, I'm just applying that to wherever I applied my contour. And now I'm just going to be applying my Coral Blush by Sleek, and it's a really nice pink shade for spring.
Yeah. No, I don't wanna waste what's left.
Now to finish off the face, I'm just going to be applying a little bit of that Hocus Pocus onto the bridge of my nose and to the cheekbones on my face, of course. And I'm just going to be tapping that on just to highlight. Always find that putting a nude pencil in the eyes just helps to brighten up the eyes, and I think it looks really nice. So I'm just applying that using a nude pencil. Before I apply my lipstick, I'm just lip lining using a nude pencil, and I'm using this Whipped Velvet liquid lipstick. It's really moisturizing and I love it on the lips. Now here is the final look. Sorry that I haven't used many spring colours, but it is a glamorous look, and I thought a Smoky eye would do it justice. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.